Hi everyone, welcome to my home studio. I'm Kelly. Thanks for joining me for your yoga practice today. In the second class of the CoreCentric series, it offers a nice combination of spinal mobilization, core engagement, and balance. The progression from foundational movements to more complex multi-joint movements will keep you engaged and challenged. Let's get started with this short sequence. I hope you enjoy it. So grab a block. You may use a block in the class today. It's not mandatory, however, it may be helpful. So let's start in a seated position. Come to your mat and get comfortable and sit up tall. And first, relax your shoulders and set your hands on the top of your legs. And let's set the breathing with movement by reaching up and stretching overhead. Inhale. So lift your shoulders right there, and then as you exhale, lower your shoulders and tap the floor with your fingers. Turn your palms up and reach up. Exhale, and then tap your fingertips to the floor. Do that again. Inhale and reach. Exhale, twist to the side, and you can put your hand lightly on the outside of the leg and look over your shoulder. Untwist and inhale, reach up. Look up at your thumbs. Exhale, twist the other direction. Fingertips go behind, hand on the outside of your leg. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, do that again, one more time. Slight turn, maybe a little bit further that time. Inhale and reach. Look up at your thumbs. Exhale, twist. Fingertips behind. And then reach up, stretch overhead. Exhale, place your hands behind your back and put your feet on the floor. Tip your knees side to side. I'll just turn to the long edge of my mat, R2, so that I can lie down. So go ahead and keep tipping the knees side to side and lower down all the way, feet on the floor. Keep tipping the knees side to side. Reach your arms overhead and stretch as you tip the knees to the right and hold. Look the opposite direction of your knees. Inhale. Exhale, lift the knees up. Tip the knees to the other side and look the opposite direction of your knees. And then look up, knees up. Bring your knees into your chest and hug the legs in and rock from side to side just a few times. Lift your head, shoulders off the floor, forehead towards your knees, and then reach your legs and reach your arms. So start by reaching your legs up higher towards the ceiling and see how that feels on your lower back. Now press your lower back intentionally down and do that again. Reach. We'll do 10 of these. And that's 8. Bring your knees in, chin towards or forehead towards your knees. Reach. 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then one more. Pull it in, and then reach and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, low boat, 5, or canoe, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your feet on the floor and bring the knees side to side again. Hold the knees on the right side. So knees just drop over to the right. And maybe this time you lift up your right ankle and place it on the outside of your knee. Turn your gaze to the left and breathe. Pull your back towards the floor. Inhale, exhale. Now lift the knees and tip the knees over the opposite direction. Look towards the right. Pick your left ankle up, place it on the outside of your right knee. Breathe in and breathe out. Now lift both knees up, grab your legs, pull them in, and I want you to roll all the way up. Come onto your hands and your knees. Scoot to the middle of your mat, and let's do cat-cow. So cat, And then cow pose, look forward. Cat pose, press your fingertips down, and then cow. Round up, press your hands down, and also think about your hands kind of spiraling out. So turning the hands out as you lower your belly and as you round the spine up. Keeping contact with the earth of the hands, feeling grounded. Nicely done. Reach your right arm forward and your left leg back. So this is the beginning of the sequence. We're going to start off with bird dog. So reach the right arm, left leg, as I said, join me. Right arm up beside the ear and hold. Then bring your right knee in and touch your leg. Do that 5 times. 4, 3, 2, one more. And then hold right here. Set your right hand down. Keep the left leg up. Press into the floor. Lift up the left leg. 3-limb dog. So you went from bird dog to 3-limb dog with that left leg up in the air. Modified plank. Shift forward. Bring the knee underneath the chest right there. And then lift the leg back up again. 3-limb dog. Knee to nose or underneath the chest and lift up. So modified plank. Do that one more time. Step that left foot forward, starting with that left leg. Inhale and rise, crescent pose. Bring it on up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart and relax your shoulders. Exhale and hinge forward. Turn your elbows, adding a twist in crescent pose. Don't bind yet. Or reach your hand down. Untwist, inhale and reach up. Arms out to the sides right here. Now shift your weight forward so it's over that forward leg. And you can use your block right here if you'd like. Just one block is fine. So place both hands right there. Lift up the right leg. Get your balance, right leg up. Warrior 3. Right leg up, toes pointing down, standing in the left leg. Core engaged right here. Try to lift your hands off the block. Reach the arms to the sides and then to your hips. Nicely done. Set your foot down on the floor. Inhale and reach up. Stretch overhead. Look forward. Arms out to the side again. One more time, balance. Step forward and lift your right knee up. Leg goes over the left leg. Sink your hips down. Eagle arms, right arm underneath the left. So that was your right leg over your left, and now your arms it's right arm underneath your left. Sink down. Maybe you can lift your toes and balance on that one foot or that one leg. Sink your hips down. Reach the arms, sink your hips. Abs contracted, reach the arms. 3, 2, 1. Arms open up, lift your knee, balance. Right there, get your balance. Step your right leg back again. Inhale and reach your arms up. Place your hands on the floor. Press into the floor. And go to the long edge of the mat. Forward fold. Wide edge of the long edge of the mat, wide legs, fold all the way over and bring your hands between your feet right here. And I want you to press into the outside edges of your feet really strongly. So you're kind of lifting the inner arches of your feet. Head comes over. Breathe in. Maybe bring the arms behind the back. Clasp your hands and reach the knuckles away from your back. Press your feet down. Now bring the hands down to the mat. Lift up halfway. Turn to the center. The last pose in the sequence, spread your fingers, move your hand over, going into side plank. So bring the left foot in, then turn your heels in and hold. Reach the arm up. Press into the edge of your foot out there, and then maybe stack your legs. Breathe. Arm over the ear, lift your hips. Exhale, arm up, look down, take a breath in, and let's vinyasa right here. So lower down, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. Set your knees down. Reach your left arm forward, bird dog, opposite side. Right leg out, spread your fingers. Bring your knee in and touch your elbow. Let's do that 5 times. Reach, 4. Then reach, 3. Reach, 2. 1 more. Hold right here. Place your hand down. Keep the right leg up. We're going to go to 3-limb dog right here. Press the hands down. Lift your left knee. Right leg goes up. 3-limb dog. Shift forward. Modified plank. Leg up underneath the chest. Lift the leg up. Do that again. Knee underneath the chest or towards your nose and then lift up. Don't crane the neck though. Don't force anything. Knee under the chest. Step your right foot forward. Inhale. Crescent pose. And breathe. Exhale, hands to your heart. Hinge forward. Turn your elbow to the outside of the leg. Look to the side. Abs in. Inhale and then exhale. Untwist. Inhale, reach up. First, start with your arms out to the sides. Hinge forward. Then, if you have a block, use your block. Otherwise, lift up your left leg, warrior 3. Arms forward maybe, or arms to the sides. As you move the arms around, you'll find your balance is challenged. Abs in, reach the arms to the sides. Set your foot on the floor, crescent pose. Inhale. Exhale, arms to the sides again. Now, bring that left knee up in the front, up. Bring it over the right leg as you bend the right knee. Eagle pose. So left leg over right, then left arm under the right arm. Reach the arms. Maybe you can pick up the toes and squeeze those legs together. Abs in. Reach the arms. Relax the shoulders though. At the same time, maybe you can grab the toes behind the calf. Lower the hips, reach the arms. 3, 2, 1, lift your knee. Step your left leg back. Right there. Inhale and reach up, stretch overhead. Exhale. Hands down to the mat and go to the long edge of the mat. Go right to the center, right here. Press your feet into the floor, outside edges specifically. Let the head come all the way over. Relax the arms. This time, just place the hands between the feet. Head drops over. Straighten the legs, but don't lock the knees. Breathe. Breathe out. Inhale. Lengthen. Now turn back to the front of your mat, and here's your side plank. So you'll move your left hand away from your foot, but line up your thumb with your big toe. Then move the foot to the center. Turn your heels in. Keep your hips where they are. Reach the arm up. Stay here or stack your legs right there. Look to the side. Nicely done. Look down, hand to the floor, and vinyasa. Lower down all the way, or to chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Look forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Walk your hands back to your feet. And fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise. Stretch overhead. Hands to your heart. Step to the center of the mat. And lower down into malasana. Turn your toes out. So your feet are at an angle. Knees the same direction as your toes. Lower down. Look forward. Elbows to the inside of your knees. Thumbs to your heart. Breathing in and out. Look forward. Now reach the arms behind, hands behind, and sit on the mat. And then lower down all the way. We'll finish with glute bridge or bridge pose. So you can optionally use a block underneath the hips and just rest the hips like this on the block. So that could be your supported bridge pose. Or press your shoulder blades down, grab the edges of the mat, okay? And kind of like you're pushing the mat away from you or pressing down with your hands. Press into your feet. Your feet are a little wider than your hips. Maybe turn the toes out slightly. That's personal preference. Lift up your hips off the floor and keep pressing the mat, the edges of the mat down. So this is the alternative to putting the hands underneath the body and clasping your hands. That's not something that everyone can do right off in the beginning. So you'd alternatively grab the mat to have a little bit of integrity in the position. Otherwise, clasp the hands underneath the hips and then get your shoulders underneath you and breathe. Inhale. This is a great opportunity to steady your mind and hold the position, pressing into your feet. One more breath. Unclasp your hands, lower your hips down to the floor, all the way. Spread your blades apart and bring your right knee into your chest. Left leg out, knee across to the left. Reach the right arm over to the right. Look over to the right. So now we'll cool down. Inhale and then exhale. Lift the knee up and change sides. Left knee in, right leg out. Left arm out, knee across. Turn your gaze to the left. Inhale, exhale. And now center your body up, extend your legs out straight, right and left, and you can widen your legs just a bit. Relax the hips and the feet fall out. Arms to the side, but angle your arms out away from the body just a bit. Let's just take a moment. Close your eyes and just be for a moment. Let go of your thoughts. Just for a minute. Enjoy this moment in time before you get on with the rest of your day or whatever time it is during the day that you're doing this practice. Just take a moment. Focus on your breath and your body. Bring your palms together, tap the brow, the mind's eye in gratitude, and then bring the thumbs to the heart in thanks. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.